What's going on YouTube? This is Ryan with South Jersey Yak Fishing. It's Saturday, October 5th. I'm gonna keep it simple today. I'm heading down to the jetty. We're gonna be dropping crabs on jigs to see what's biting. Stay tuned. I was going to head down and launch down at the bridge.
You just can't go over the bridge.
Can't go over the bridge.
Yeah.
The big
the middle Therapy bridge is closed.
So yeah, the one that goes over the big bridge.
Yeah, you can't go over that. So
okay, no, that's fine. I'm going before that.
Go to launch right next to it. We have a cop right there, so.
Okay, what's going on?
See what he says.
Is it closed?
10-mile run.
Oh.
Should drive. They're coming up to the bridge, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Whew. All right, that was a close one. I thought I was going to have to turn around and go back home. This trip was filmed on Saturday, October 5th of 2024, and this is a jetty trip. At this time of the year, my focus always switches to the jetty as our summer species are exiting out of our back bays. I'm looking to play the part of the doorman and greet them on their way out. Today we have sand fleas, green crab, and some fiddler crabs, and it's cloudy, slightly breezy, and we do have some clean water, so that's kind of good. We're also going to get into a pretty good bite here and see a couple of different species. Also, a couple of tips in this one for you all, so stick around for that. And if you like this video, hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and please consider supporting me by subscribing to my channel. Okay, let's get started. First one of the day is a tug. I mean, he hit it right away. That was like no time at all. He's small. Male tog. Bye-bye, buddy. All right, well, I picked the right spot to stop at, apparently. That is a good sign. Right off the bat, first bait, first drop. It's like less than 5 seconds I had a fish. Gotta love that. Let's try that again. And all I'm doing right now is tossing my jig up current just enough so the current will bring it back right underneath the yak. We want to be as straight up and down as possible in this case with no scoping. The more you're scoping, the less you're gonna feel the bite. Wow. This one's a little better maybe? He's not much better. You just got my camera lens wet. He's definitely not big enough. Bye-bye. I'm not totally liking the way that I'm sitting, so I'm actually going to use the NK engine to kind of push my butt end in the direction I want it to go. So I'm going to swing it out that way. Just turn it on very slightly. Yeah, I don't really like the way that I'm sitting. I usually like to be facing straight up towards the current, but in this case, because there's a little bit of wind, it's kind of pushing my stern a little bit to the side, making me sit diagonal across the current. So I'm going to turn the NK on slightly, and I'm going to turn it just a little bit to the side, and that's going to be just enough to straighten me out. Small. It's like, I mean, I'm catching 12 and 13 inches right now. Not really what I want. Some harder fighting fish. I mean, at least I'm catching, but still, I'd rather see them bigger. not like these sand fleas right now, man. They're not liking these sand fleas. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a decent fish, man. Once he's foul hooked. No, not foul hooked. Huh, possible keeper here. And 3/4. Quarter inch shy. Nice size fish. He's got that gold pattern on him too. Gotta love that. Bye-bye. Smaller fish. Okay, so here's another tip. If you're fishing with sand fleas, I like to hook them through the head, as this is the hardest part of the shell and it helps to keep it on the hook better. I also clip the back half of the flea off. In other words, I cut it in half. And I do this for two reasons. Number one, it creates a smaller profile for the bait, so the fish has a greater chance of picking it up with the hook in his mouth. Additionally, it also cuts into what they call the scent line. Yeah, every sand flea has one, and when you do that, it puts a nice scent in the water that attracts all kinds of fish. Tiny talk, man. Tiny, tiny talk. I need to figure out why my spot lock is not working right now. And to be a little bit more accurate, the spot lock is working. It's the spot lock jog feature that the Minn Kota heading sensor adds that's not working properly right now. Okay, so if you look closely, you'll notice that I don't have my camera on my head. That makes this the perfect time for the best fish of the video to hit my line, and he does. And when I hook up, I struggle to get my head cam on my head so I can manage to at least get the landing of the fish. Yeah, but my overhead cam dies right in the middle of the clip, so no matter what I did, I wasn't getting all of this on film anyway. Hey, at least I got dinner out of it. Oh, sheep's head. Nice. Yeah, I knew they'd be here. This is a netter. Sweet. And he looks like the keeping size too. That'll be my dinner. Get a measurement on him. See, I knew I'd run into some of these here. He's lively. I mean, he's ready to release if he's too big. No, 19 and a half. Good. All right, that's a keeper. I'm on the right spot. put him in the box and keep going. Escapee, man. Alright. Small tug. Wow, I didn't even hit the bottom. That's crazy. It's going to turn into one of those bites where I can't even hit the bottom now. I like that. Small fish though. It's alright. I feel like I'm going to tie on a smaller jig on my other rod. Let's see if we can do that again. I'm not even hitting bottom and they're hitting it. That's a decent sized fish. Spectators. Yeah, and that's just a group of bird watchers on a pontoon tour boat stopping to see what I was doing. Trying to serve frozen sand flea. They've been hitting a green crab, but they're seeming like they're pretty aggressive. So I'm gonna lay off the green crabs. I only have so many, and we'll see if they hit the sand flea. Not as durable as a bait. The green crab stays on the hook a lot better. Wow, that took like freaking no time. I mean, it was on it, I think, before I even hit the rocks. Yep. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even get it all. I barely had him. Oh, that's cool. Wow, something caught it. This one caught her on the way down. The jig just stopped dropping, and I knew I wasn't on the bottom. I love that. It's a slightly bigger tug, but not big enough. Yeah, and when we're catching the bait on the way down, that just indicates it's a really, really aggressive bite. And although this trip was a lot of fun, it was a lot of smaller tog in this trip. But next week, man, the footage I got coming next week is just insane. Quality fish, just an insane bite, and I think I caught more tog than I ever have on any trip out of my kayak. And I think I got enough footage for like 3 videos. I'm only going to be posting a portion of it next week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and please consider supporting me by subscribing to my channel. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching.